All right. So here's my question though.
Hmm.
Are there parts, right? Because I've listened to a lot of people's experiences and their testimony. Are there certain elements in the pledging process, hazing process, the ceremonies, the chants,
Uh,
the kneeling down, the covenants, which we can get into covenants. We know the definition. It's like promises, right? Not every covenant is
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
but are there things that you look back now in your spiritual maturity,
Hmm.
because you know a lot of people are young when they pledge. They're 19, 20. You're not even
Yeah, yeah,
21, a
yeah,
lot of
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah. I
You get
was,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And your walk with God may not have been as strong, right?
yeah, yeah.
And you're more so of the earth, and you're trying to, please this person,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have your own
yeah.
selfish needs.
Please your
But
own selfishness. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
are there things in the
Mm.
process that do go against, like what you've read? Do they go against God, or is that not something where you take pause to? Because my friend told me they were trying to have her kneel down and pledge to something, and there was candle lights and all types of crazy stuff. And I'm like, that probably wouldn't sit well with me personally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to think. Could it? Do I look back on it
Yeah,
now? Could there have been things? Mm, I mean, you could say that. Let me see. Any demonic rituals? Uh, I, I can't. I can't put my hands on it. Um, because a lot of my founders were Christian based. I just I don't mm, I don't there's no covenants that I know of that I was they were in all black and cloths and like ooh nah I don't there's nothing that I could see off of like the
your
picture that
experience.
she had my experience the picture that you
Okay.
gave me that that didn't happen but I'm not saying it could happen like that because okay it's kind of like and the reason full transparency that is probably like you hear stories of why this
Mm-hmm.
chapter did this versus this chapter. It's kind of like the telephone game. So each chapter is almost responsible, and each chapter has different rituals. I just know my I can only speak on behalf of what I went through. So
Right, right.
yeah.
Right. And that's the thing. And I feel like and I appreciate your response, but I feel like a lot of like active members,
Mm,
they get really upset when people are telling their experience. And it's like
no.
your experience is different. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Your experience is different. I did see some stuff because a lot of this stuff now, like as far as the initiation ceremonies and stuff, people have posted out online. So
Yeah.
I was reading through the Delta one, and it was kind of
Yeah.
replacing biblical passages with
Mm.
some Greek god, and I'm like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah. I don't. I
you're
don't.
kind of
I
towing the
don't.
line a little bit.
Yeah. I don't. We didn't. We learned the Greek alphabet. I didn't learn about any Greek gods.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I think the
You
right,
know,
right,
I don't
right.
know, but that could be that. Like once again, I don't know.
And that's the other thing, right? Because
Mm.
there's a thin line between pledging and hazing, right?
Very thin.
And right. And I think sometimes chapters can take it too far. Do you think that a certain level of pain is necessary? Because my
Oh,
thing is like having to take wood, right? Because a lot of people take wood, and I think honestly, a lot of not a lot. There are some members who take pride in how crucial or how painful or how challenging their pledging process is, and when they hear stories of other people, oh, your paper, or you just pretty much walk, you didn't really cross, and they take exception to members who didn't go through that type of pain, physical pain, emotional
mm,
pain,
mm,
stress test, all types of wild stuff that I've been reading and hearing people talk about. Um, do you think it would be just as beneficial as far as the purpose of a Greek organization, brotherhood,
mm,
sisterhood, service? Could
mm,
you have all that without the process being something where you had to beat somebody, or they had to take wood, or they had to, have their hands out on some military
mm.
shit? Like, could it still be as effective without all that?
That is a very good question. She's been doing research. I don't know how to answer this without. Where am I at? Is somebody coming up with cameras? All right. Anyway, that was an
JT.
awesome, awesome question.